What is up, jokesters? This is your big homie Jokesta back at it with a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you guys my settings, my HUD, and my loadouts for this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I have a bunch of videos coming up for you guys, and I forgot to mention a few things. The two things that I forgot to mention is how many fingers I play on, and I play on 6 fingers. The second thing I forgot to mention was that thing right here, customize. The only thing that I use ADS for is only for the sniper rifle. I haven't mastered using hipfire with it yet, but there's going to be in a future challenge I'm going to be doing sniper rifles with hipfire. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get right into it. This iPad is the latest iPad. It is currently the iPad Pro 4th generation, which is the latest one that Apple has released. It looks like that. Basically has two cameras, I think, on top. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, there's 2 cameras over there. Then we're gonna start off with the settings. Basically, this is my HUD. I'm gonna go ahead and make this as big as I can and as bright as I can. Alright, so I have the ADS button right here, or whatever that's called. I kind of put a like a hide. It's not actually an ADS button. This is the ADS button, but this is my this is where I cancel out the scope for the ADS for sniping. Alright, and then yeah, so I have the finger. It's right here where I tap to aim, and then this is my second finger to crouch and to reload right here. So I use the second finger for reloading as well. So I mean, not necessarily you need like extra fingers. It's just really a useless button unless you really need to reload, right? Then on the very bottom right here is my knife button. Sometimes I just tap on it whenever I'm in a good spot. My buttons down here for reload. I mean, not reload, switch weapons, pick up weapons, grenades right here, plant the bombs right here. And then right here, if you guys probably don't see it, but it's my joystick. That's where I have it. But yeah, that is basically it. This is my ADS button, and right here is my jump button. My score button's right here. It's a lot easier to have a score button just right next to you. You know, it's just tap on it and boom, right off the bat. Cancel grenade, throw or switch grenades. So these are pretty useful. All right, moving on to the next. Actually, I'm gonna lower this down really quick. I'm going to show you guys my settings, and we'll go on from there. Alright, so, and also BR is the same thing as well, and zombies. Honestly, I miss zombies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and basics. So the basics are pretty simple. I have fast throw grenades. A lot of people always ask me in the chat, like, yo, Joker, how do you throw grenades really quick? So that's the way I do it. The aim assist, yes, quick run. Sometimes I use it, but yeah, as of right now, I'm kind of going on with that. Yeah, so I have ADS tap to hold, display to fire, blah, blah, blah. Always sprint. Sometimes I do have it, but I'd rather just have it at sometimes 100, sometimes 90. Doesn't really matter. Off gyroscope. My camera, FOV is 75. Weapon aim, I don't really use that. For BR, I have, this is basically the settings. I don't really use it as much. I don't play BR as much. Alright, and for zombies, I don't really play much zombies. Alright, so my graphics are high quality. Not very high. There's a lot of, I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes I'd rather just go high, maxed out on that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So this is my settings. And for settings, I have speed acceleration for iPad. For the iPhone, I would do fixed speed. If you're on the iPhone, definitely try, or phone in general, try fixed speed. But for tablets, I go with speed acceleration. When I was playing on phone, I recommend playing on fixed speed. All right, moving on to my other settings here, right? So for custom presets, I go with 60, and then ADS is 100, and the rest is 60. ADS is 100, and the rest is 60. Same stuff. Gyroscope, I don't touch that as of right now. For BR, I've never kind of really touched them. I just left them like that. But 65s and then 90s. 65, 90s. Oh, whoopsie. What? 90, right? All right, moving on to the BR settings. I don't really do that. All right. That's it for that. I'm going to show you guys my loadouts. So the first loadout that I got here is Rust 79U. I'm currently rocking with the quick draw, foregrip, and long barrel. No iron sight, just regular iron sights. I mean, no red dots, my bad. For backup, I have a pistol. I don't know, just like to have a pistol. Then I have lightweight to speed things up a little bit. Got toughness. Toughness helps out a lot as well. Dead silent is to keep me really silent and deadly. Then I got War Machine as my operator skill. Grenades for just regular grenades. Trophies as a backup. And yeah, moving on. This is my submachine gun class, by the way, guys. We're moving on to the second one. So the second one is testing class. This is where I just test out weapons that I want to try. So this isn't really important class. This is just me testing out weapons. Sometimes I would have the KN44. I would have the HBR. Sometimes I would try out other weapons just to mess with it, to see what works for me, what doesn't work, etc. So this isn't really that important, but for testing classes, I do have Agile on there to see what works. All right, moving on to the third class. This is my overpowered pay-to-win weapon, just in case if I run into some bad guys in rank matches. They tend to try hard, really try hard, and they pull out their HBRs as well, and I'll be like, okay, you want to play that way? Let's do the hard way. So I do have the HBR A3 as a backup weapon. It's my like go-to weapon in case of an emergency. That's this is my class. Of course, not many people have HBR because it's definitely a pay-to-win gun. I kind of wish they had a release free version, or like somehow like you do some events to get this, because it's definitely pay to win. But yeah, this is my #1 assault rifle backup weapon. I don't really use it as much, but I should use it, but I don't. Anyways, moving on to the fourth class. This is my secondary rifle. Now the KN, this is the same thing with the second one. This is more of a testing classes, but again, I'm going to be messing around with it. I'm going to try things out. I wanted to try playing with the AK smart rifle, so we're going to try messing around with that tonight. Yeah, I also had the AK-47 on here as well. So this is my secondary weapon. This is what I mainly play with, but in case of an emergency, the HBR is the way to go. All right, moving on to the fifth one is the DLQ sniper rifle. That's pretty much it. Same stuff with the other perks. All right, so that is it. Whole entire what device and settings and HUD and loadouts do I play with. Hope you guys enjoy that one.